Okay, welcome back. My name is the one line crazy. You can call me crazy. So, game looks different somehow, but I've been wanting to talk about some things. So, I'm planning on doing the Witcher 3 on the hardest difficulty, and I want to explain why I want to do this. Like, why is it a good idea to do this? Well, simple fact of the matter is that I am new to YouTube, so therefore I need to be somewhat entertaining. And to me, to be entertaining is to have more of a reaction in the video games. So that is why I'm playing on the hardest difficulty on pretty much every title. First it was Bloodborne, which I didn't finish yet, which I had to go back to. Then Dark Souls 2, which I didn't finish yet, had to go back to. And then this Nightmare difficulty, which I wanted to do for a very long time, but I didn't have the, I wanted to do it, but I didn't feel like doing it, basically. But now that I'm starting YouTube and there's like nothing out for a good period of time, I was like, I could probably do it. And Witcher 2 comes out in 2 days. I mean, Witcher 3, not 2. And then I started Wolfenstein, the Old Blood, on the hardest difficulty. And all of this is gonna suck royally. Just because the hardest difficulty, man, it's gonna be very difficult. So, when we last left off, we were, I believe, we were trying to do Josephine's quest, and I already went ahead and did the war table stuff, like all of it, so we just had to talk to her. And then I forgot to talk to Blackwall. So we'll talk to him. Then after that, oh no. We need to go to the ball. Oh, I hate the ball.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparacats a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
So first off, the I got a comment from the first video of this from Horny Badger or something like that. It's Horny something. And he said that the volume was a bit low. So I went ahead and maxed it out on the recording. So if it's too loud, I suggest lowering down your TV or lowering down your headset. And apparently, even though I did all that war table stuff, there's yet another war table thing I need to do, which will probably take time unless it's a instant type one. Let's see. I don't think it's an instant type one. 16 minutes. I am not waiting 16 minutes. Let's go talk to Blackwall. Well, that does that. And maybe we could do it. I don't know. So my brothers were up here today, so I couldn't record for quite some time, which really frustrated me, but we had lovely conversations, mainly because they want to do pranks. That's what they want to do on YouTube. They want to do pranks. And I'm not really a fan of pranks, and they want me to be part of these pranks. And I said no. I don't think that it's going on my channel. I think they're doing their own channel. And if they do, I'll do a shout out or whatever. But hold on, let's see if Blackwall has anything to say.
Something on your mind?
Actually, you got nothing to say. That's good. Alright, I guess we're going straight to the ball. So,
Your worship.
they want to do the YouTube. and they want to do the pranks on YouTube. They want me to be involved. I don't want to be involved, but they're forcing me to be involved. They want me to do the editing for the videos because I can edit, just I don't feel like it most of the time. But I can edit. It's annoying, but I can do it.
Inquisitor?
They want me to do that. They want me to be part of the jokes, and they probably want me to film them too. And I don't mind it, I would say, but I just don't want to do it. I can see the entertainment of it. Someone pranking someone, and it's funny, yes, but it's not funny to me. And I'm very simple when it comes to all my stuff. I try and keep things as simple as possible, the easiest way possible. And this is level 15, and I'm level 21, I believe. Alright,
we have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Alright, I lowered down the volume a bit. It was getting to the red. And when I look at the red, it's like that someone's eardrums are bleeding right now. So I switched it a little bit, and now it gets to yellow. So it's not bad.
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but
It seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been emperor. He's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith in the person wearing it. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The Chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Who is this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only, she has organized the elves of Halam Sharal into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celine's. A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command. Promising lead.
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress.
It's not widely known, just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago. If it's true and were to get out, the Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if a lie, Briala could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Celine is surrounded at all times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
How can Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress?
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
So, what we're going to do at the ball, and hopefully I can do it, is we're going to force all three of those people you just heard about to work together. Which, it's not difficult, it's just I need to make sure the court's approval doesn't get to 0. That's the only hard part about this. And I hope I can do it, but since I'm an elf and a mage, you automatically lose 5 points for elf, 5 points for mage, and since I'm both, that's 10 points right there, go down the drain. But if you're like a human, and if you're a warrior, you get like a bonus 5 or whatever. It's worse for Kunari, I believe. This might be one whole video. Maybe half of it, I don't know.
You've given me plenty to think about.
With Gaspard and Celine's armies entrenched, we cannot openly march troops to the palace.
My agents will ensure your soldiers get inside. But it must be a few at a time to avoid attention.
Understood. Just give the word. We'll begin.
Okay, one more thing. I'm actually going to edit this. Edit this in a way that it's not too repetitive, not too boring, not too stupid. Loading screens I'll probably cut out. And if I fuck up and have to reload a save, I'll cut that out too. Because that's just annoying. You don't want to see that. And I kind of wish that I had a second laptop where I can open a window on this laptop. But if I open a window on this laptop, the recording will fuck up completely. It will die on me. And I don't want to die. And I don't think none of you want to die. Unless you do, then that sucks for me, but so if you bring Sarah with you, you get a bonus mission, which I'm going to do because I didn't know that at first. I looked this up, and I'm probably not going to remember any of it, by the way. I just remember Sarah gets a bonus mission, and you need the Hala figurines to get in a certain door that you need to open. You would think bringing Vivian with you would improve your chances in the court, but it doesn't, so you don't have to bring her. Bring Cassandra and yeah, let's bring Vivian. I won't cut out the loading screen still if I have something important to say. Like this loading screen right here. It'll be cut out by now, hopefully. But then I need to chop it up, which I need to do on Movie Maker. I can't chop it up on the Elgato, which sucks. Because once you chop it up and edit on Elgato, you can't chop it up and edit like 15 minutes each. You can't do it like that. It's freaking stupid, in my opinion. A lot of people actually, for the Elgato, they whenever it gets like the 15-minute mark, they immediately stop the recording and start back up. Just because they don't want to deal with the editing. Which I understand completely, but that would just be annoying for me.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
It is a great pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor Lavelen. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
An elf savage? Oh, Maker forbid!
This is Gaspard's idea of a joke.
Oh. Sorry about that. My brother came up, being a bother, like always. So that approval thing, 30 out of 100, I'll give a little quick thing about that. So the approval is very important in this place. If you get 100, you don't need to do any of the stuff I'm doing. So that's good if you don't want to do any of the stuff I'm doing. But to get 100, you need to do a bunch of stuff, like a lot of things. So there's a lot of side quests here that you can do in one go. It is possible to do them all, but I am not going to do that.
I should look around.
Alright, I found her ring.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Is this the ring you were looking for?
So I just got 5 approval right there.
Treasure. Enjoy the party.
All I need to do is go around.
A delish?
Oh,
That cannot be.
I read the plaque there. I ain't got no experience. That's sad. But this is all I really need to do. I hope the game ain't desync. That would suck.
The Empress invited.
I am not talking to you until we get home.
So you go in there right away, or you could go over here and stuff, do some things.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
So you need the Hulla statuettes. I'm not sure if that's needed. But let's get it anyways. One. Alright, so there's a total of 10, and that's the max there is. There's no more than 10. And once you use one, you cannot get that little thing where it's like collect 10 of them. And I don't think I'm going to use it because I'm not sure if there's anything of importance in there. Okay. Alright. That's how that works. Let's see. I don't think there is anything of importance in there.
Is it true the Inquisitor was...
Because all I really need to do is a few things, and that should be it. And that door also requires a Hulla statuette, I believe.
Do you mind? We don't wish to be disturbed.
And they move, and then you need to get to an eavesdrop point, which I think is like right here. Those statuettes I'm gonna save because I'm not entirely sure. Right here, maybe? Yeah, alright.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
All right. So. Well, that is not a statuette place, actually. I found the key, and that opens this. And hopefully it leads to a statuette. Scanless secrets. Oh, there's more stuff. Coins, which actually gives you more approval every time you use them, so that's good.
What is Lady Pentacle?
I should have never read that.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll keep my guard up. Don't worry.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Especially Sarah. Maybe tell her twice.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine. Andraste, watch over us.
So yeah, what she's saying is every dialogue choice you have with certain NPCs will affect your approval rating. And right now, I don't remember any of the right choices. So I will try my best to figure them out on one try. I know if you have the nobility perk, though, you get special bonus answers, responses, I guess you call it, in the dialogue wheel. And you'll get bonus points. So that's good. I have that, by the way, if you're wondering. I used the glitch that, if you don't know the glitch, I made a video. It says infinite money, well, infinite gold, / item dupe glitch. Right now it has over 2,000 views, which I am. No, not over 2,000. Over 1,000 views. And I am quite surprised about that. I should have said like, comment, subscribe. I swear I did, but my brother said I didn't. I believe there's nothing in either of these two little hallways, but let's check to be safe. Yeah, there's nothing here. By the way, my back is acting up, so if I had to adjust myself anytime soon,
It wouldn't surprise me if he brought the Inquisitor here.
just fair warning.
I need to have this jacket let out a little.
The sooner we go in, the sooner we can get this over with.
I heard the Grand Duke invited
I
the
heard
Inquisition
Celine was
here.
having the entire wing redecorated. But the timing is atrocious.
Why would she do such a thing now?
Eavesdrop.
Boring.
So, your character might say boring every now and again, but if you go back to that spot the third or second time, there's usually something that they do.
I'd call it more of an antechamber myself.
I believe this is a hollow locked door. No, it's not. How about this one? Nope. Different area probably then.
Has there been any news of Paragon Braska?
Not a whisper. We could use the guidance.
Whirlwind key. That's what I make sure, so I don't want to fuck anything up. So, eavesdrop is back.
Can Gaspar take this?
Well, that's useful.
There we go. We got a scandalous secret.
I wish there
Which,
was
if you
more.
get all though, another one. If you get all of these, I believe you get bonus court approval and you get an item.
Good to know.
Another scandalous secret. I don't know if they go away though. those things. Can I go in here? Nope.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
So, real quick, when the bell rings, I need to rush back to this place and make sure I get through the door on the second bell ring, because you'll be fashionably late. And you get bonus points, I guess. This is very informative, ain't it, huh? Very informative guide for the Royal Ball, which sucks royally. So the Witcher 3 is gonna be fantastic. I can already tell. And since I'm playing on a hard difficulty, I'm gonna die tons of times, but hopefully I can figure it out.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Lavellen.
Everybody's whispering. They're like, oh, it's an elf. How dare she?
Shepherd and leash of the Wayward Order of Templars, purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful.
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena.
Get on with it.
Pentagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orlais, right hand of the divine. Madame Vivienne, first enchanter of the Circle of Magi, enchanter of the Imperial Court, mistress of the Duke of Ghislaine. Her ladyship, my bulls each, of course. Sir Callum Stanton Rutherford of Honleith, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall. Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and left hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montillier of Antiva City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
I think that's it. I want it to go through all the companions and stuff. I could have skipped it just by walking to here, but I want you to all hear it, I guess.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the